Next, we are going on to the area and circumference of circles. Please turn your textbook to page 109. Okay, now the perimeter of a circle is also called the circumference. So circumference is another word for perimeter of a circle. Okay, now note that for a circle, the radius is the length from the center to the circumference, and the diameter is this whole line, okay, from the circumference to the circumference, and it must pass through the center of the circle. So this is the diameter. Note that the diameter is actually the radius times 2. 2 times the radius will become the diameter. Okay, so radius is length from center to any point on the circumference, and diameter is 2 times the radius. Therefore, diameter is 2 times radius, whereas radius is diameter divided by 2. Now, like what I've said before, when pi is not given in the question, use the value of pi in the calculator. You are able to find the value of pi on the calculator. Okay? Now, what is the formula for circumference or the perimeter of the circle? It's pi d or 2 pi r. Why is that so? Because d is actually 2r. So when you replace d by 2r, so these two formulas are actually equivalent. Okay, remember I said we always put a number in front. So pi d is the same as 2 pi r. Okay, so circumference of a circle is given by pi d, pi times diameter, or 2 times pi times radius. Alright, remember these two formulas for the circumference. Okay, now I'm going on to work example 11. Okay, it says, find the circumference of this circle, give your answer to 3 significant figures. Now, even if the question doesn't say that it must be given to 3 significant figures, you are expected to do so. Okay, so circumference is pi d, so pi times d, diameter 10, get this answer, final answer 3 significant figures. Note that the initial working must be given to 5-figure truncate. Now, why did I use pi d here? Because in this question, the diameter is given. Okay, now let's take a look at try 11. Okay, find the circumference of this circle, give your answer to 3 significant figures. Now, note that in this question, the radius is given. So we'll use circumference is 2 pi r instead, because r represents the radius. So 2 times pi times 8. We'll get this answer, 5 significant figure truncate, and then 3 significant figure round off. Okay, so that will complete the circumference of a circle. So please bear in mind, circumference of a circle is given by either pi d or 2 pi r. That means pi times d or 2 times pi times r. Okay, now next we go on to the area of a circle. Now, what do you mean by area of a circle? If you have a circle, the space here is called the area of the circle. An area of a circle is given by pi r squared. Now, r squared means r times r. Okay, you can find the function x squared on your calculator, and you can just press that particular function. Okay, alright, next let's move on to work example 12. Okay, work example 12. Okay, now for work example 12, it says find the area of this circle, give your answer to 3 significant figures. Area is pi r squared, r is 6, so I get this. I round off the 3 significant figure, I get 113 cm squared. Okay, now next, look at try 12. Find the area of this circle, give your answer to 3 significant figures. It's the same as example 12, but note, they have given you the diameter. So we must find out what's the radius first. Radius is diameter divided by 2, so it's 10. So pi r squared, pi 10 squared, you get this answer as 314. Please pause the video if you need time to copy down the answer in the textbook. Okay, now next we go on to example 13. Now, I believe most of you know what is a semicircle, but let me just say this again. A semicircle is half of a circle, so this is a semicircle. Find the area and perimeter of this semicircle. Now, we know that area of a circle is pi r squared. So if we have a semicircle, we will divide it by 2. Therefore, area is pi r squared divided by 2. So pi, 5 squared divided by 2, 5 figure truncate, 3 figure round off. Okay? Now, they want us to find the perimeter of this semicircle. Now, note that this part here is part of the circumference. Okay? Let me just draw it again. Now, the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. If I just measure from here, okay, all the way to here, it will be half. So I will have to divide by 2. So look at the perimeter of this figure. It will be 2 pi r over 2, which measures this length, plus 5 here, plus 5. It must be the whole boundary. So it's 2 pi r divided by 2, plus 5, plus 5. So I substitute in, and I get the answer. Okay, so this will be the perimeter and area of this particular semicircle. Okay, now let's move on to try it 13. Now for try it 13, they say find the area and perimeter. Okay, now we realize that they have given us the diameter instead. If diameter is 8, the radius will be 4 because we divide by 2. So pi r squared divided by 2, I get this answer. Now how about the perimeter? Perimeter is this particular arc length here, this particular length, plus 8. So it's pi d over 2 plus 8. Remember I said circumference is either pi d or 2 pi r. Because this particular question gives us a diameter, so we'll use pi d. So pi d divided by 2, because it's only half of a circle, then I plus 8. So I will get this answer for try it 13. Okay, so this will be your answer to try it 13. Now for your homework, okay, you will do on foolscap paper or the blank paper, textbook page 114, exercise 9C, 2A, 2D, 3A, 3B, and question 4. I will go through this at a later time.